Welcome to PSHS 6240 here at George Washington University, week 4. You might notice me that I'm maybe in a little bit of a different spot than when I usually tape. It's because I've gotten the COVID, got the Rona, tested positive, so I'm isolating in my bedroom for the next few days. Um, Vaccines and boosters worked because I don't have too many symptoms. I did have a little bit of a fever, but it's subsided. So if you haven't gotten it, get the vaccine, get the booster. It will uh, make the disease a lot less severe. So moving on, just week 3 review. Again, paper 1 is due now. Tomorrow, yesterday, depending on when you're watching this. Be a little bit patient to get the paper back to you. Just because I have the corona, I don't have that many symptoms, but if I do get symptoms, I might be a little bit later in getting back. So week 3 review: Road to 9/11, close versus short term. I know we couldn't watch a documentary, and that's okay. But when we're going through it, I want you to ask, what were the causes of not just 9/11, but the dysfunction in the Middle East, the rise of ISIS. Do we look back at the Crusades, the rise of Wahhabism, the Mandate period, the colonial period, or do we look a little bit more closer to home or closer to our time period? Do we look at the 6 Day War and the Pan-Arabism and the fall of Pan-Arabism? I'll let you decide, but those are just things to consider as you look at that. And hint, hint, there's going to be a similar question on the final, whether you think that 9/11 was caused by, if you want to look at the long-term history or the short history. So moving on to the next week, the readings, there's the Rand article on the ISIS PBS frontline. You see the lecture or the success of terrorist groups. What I want in your discussion is to choose one group. This Rand article is 200 pages. Do not read 200 pages. Narrow down to one group and compare and contrast to the rise of ISIS. That's what I'm looking for this week. And then the second part is WMD terrorism. We're going to ask why is it so difficult for terrorist groups to conduct WMD attacks? The readings are the CNAS, the Om Shinrikyo, and then the movie Dirty War. This is the HBO movie. I have hyperlinked in there. You have my lecture, and then the discussion is why Om Shinrikyo was able to conduct a WMD attack while Al-Qaeda was not. So, short lecture today. Hopefully I'll be better next week when you see me. I look forward to your discussions, and if there's questions or issues, please let me know.